time for Marissa Jean. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna keep this comedy train going. You guys ready for your next comic? All right, give her a lot of love. She is hilarious and also the sexiest cougar I've ever known, okay? Give it up for Miss Leslie Lang.
Hey! And my mom said I'd never make it as a comedian. What does she know? She's dead. It's not your fault, sir. You didn't put the poison in my hand. My dad's not dead. He's just dead to me. The only thing he gave me was my last name, L-A-N-G, Lang. When anyone hears that, they think I'm gonna be Chinese. I'm not Chinese. You know, and I wish I were, because I'd finally be able to date a white guy. Not racist. Just true. I'll date a guy of any race, really. I'm just trying to complete my collection so I can move on to women. This guy saw this jacket. He goes, "It looks like Skittles all over your jacket." I said, "Yeah, do you want to taste the rainbow?" He said, "Is the rainbow down here?" Yeah, it's down there. People say being single is tough. It's actually fucking amazing. I have so much sex, my mattress has PTSD. Emphasis on the D, sir. Stay with me now. It's a memory foam mattress, but for some reason it only remembers my hands and knees. I tried to lay back once and it was like, "Who are you? What have you done with a dog that sleeps here?" I'm dating online. My profile name is Happy Go Lucky 365. When guys read that, they read it as Happy Get Lucky 365, which is okay with me, because that's on brand. That is on brand. The first guy who contacted me, he said, "I'm a cross-dresser." All right, I could potentially double my wardrobe. He said, "I'm turned on when a woman humiliates me." I've been married. The second guy, the second guy, he described himself as BDSM, hetero-flexible poly switch. I'm like, why don't you just shorten that to IFA? I'll fuck anything. You know, we're all getting older, especially you, sir. Hey. So I'm what I call a reverse cougar. A regular cougar is an older woman going after younger men. I'm an older woman that the young men are going after. Thank you, sir. Reverse cougar, trademark and merch, pending. These young guys are tenacious. Okay, so this guy was like, "Hey, your fit is dripping." So I looked that up. And it means sexy and fashionable. So I'm like, thank you. Were you trying to rizz me up? I don't want to flex, but I am bussin'. No cap. I'm just here standing on business, W in the chat, period. So after all these young guys and all this whole other language I had to learn, I had to make some rules. So I have a hard and fast rule. You have to be at least 10 years old when the Twin Towers came down to ride this ride. I'll give you a minute to do the math. This first guy, it was 1 a.m. on Instagram. He's like, sup. And I'm like, sup with you. It's 1 a.m. I don't know who you are or what you want. He goes, I've always thought that you're beautiful and sexy, and I thought maybe I could take you out to dinner, or we could just hook up. I said, I appreciate your transparency, Benjamin. I have a few follow-up questions. Number one, how old were you when the Twin Towers came down? 4. Carry the 1. Close enough. He comes over and he takes his shirt off and he has washboard abs. And I said, are those your abs? He's like, they're yours tonight. So I did a couple of loads of laundry on them. And then he did a load on me. Then I met his fingers, and I said, oh my God, your digital dexterity and strength are outstanding. He said, I'm a fingerboarder. So he finishes me off and goes home. I go to the internet, what is fingerboarding? You guys, it's those tiny skateboards, those little skateboards. And they do this, and they do the flips and all that shit. I'm not inviting that guy back because that sport is going nowhere. His mom called me. He goes, hey, old lady, what are you doing with my young son? And I said, you know he's a fingerboarder, right? I was at a party, and this large man came up to me, and he said, hey, mama. And I'm like, hey. I go, what's up? And he goes, I'm baby, you're mommy, and baby wants mommy to breastfeed him. I'm like, I can't breastfeed you. You're too big. I said, look, I'm not here to kink shame. I just have some follow-up questions. Number one, do you want to wear a diaper while we're doing this? No, that'd be crazy. Yeah, that'd be crazy, all right. So the 2 a.m. feedings have been a bitch. And he takes a while to go down after I burp him. But we got into a nice rhythm, and so it was working out. But now we're breaking up because he's moving. He's moving to solid food. And he still won't wear that diaper. Next guy, he said, I want to worship your feet. And I was like, okay, I just have some follow-up questions. Where are we going to do that? What does this mean? Do I have my clothes on or off during this? So it was in my car, and I'm in the back seat. He's in the front passenger seat. So I put my leg over the console, and I'm about to take my shoe off, right? And he goes, "Don't take your shoe off. I'll take it off." And I'm like, "All right, I aim to please, not to tease. Settle down, take it off." So I have a sock on, and he's massaging my foot, and he goes, "How was your day?" I'm like, "Is this the kink? You're gonna rub my feet and ask me how my day was?" Yeah, RSVP +1, yes, for me on this kink. So he takes the sock off, and he's kissing my feet, and then he's nibbling on my bunion. Then he sucks all my toes into his mouth like it felt like a warm, wet vagina. How do I know what toes and a warm, wet vagina feel like, you ask, sir? I'm double jointed. So after he was kissing and licking and all that, he starts to like come back to the back seat. Like, I'm like, "What are you doing? Where are you going? What's going on?" Like, he's gonna kiss me, and I'm thinking, no, that should have been one of my follow-up questions. Blah 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 blah, and then I'm kissing him. Talk about putting your foot in your mouth. I know, I walked right into that one. Walked right into that one. You know, stop staring at me. I can't remember what my next joke is. Jesus Louises. I love to date divorced dads. I mean, I hate kids, but I like every other weekend off. I once dated a fire inspector, and I said, "So you're fire adjacent, aren't you?" And he said, "No, I'm a full-fledged fireman and a paramedic." And I said, "So like an EMT?" And he goes, "No, I'm a paramedic. I can give drugs, I can intubate, I can even deliver babies." "I'm a paramedic." Look at. I go, "Look at, I don't care. Can you choke me and revive me?" Because I know an EMT can do that. I was at a party, and this black dude comes up to me, goes, "Hey, have you ever had sex with a black man?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." He goes, "Do you want to?" And I'm like, "Yeah, my dad's a big racist, so yes." He comes over to my house with his CPAP machine, like he's gonna sleep over. So, toe curling sex. Ladies, it is true. So we had sex, and I roll over, and he has the nerve to fall asleep. So he has his CPAP machine, and all I could hear is. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I lost my black virginity to Dark Vader." Dick pics, I'm a fan. With proper lighting, an honest camera angle, and something for scale, send it over. Guys will send you dick pics for one of 3 reasons. Number 1, they have something spectacular to show you. Rare. Next, they think they have something spectacular to show you. Not often. Or they have something to warn you about. Color me intrigued. I have so many dick pics that I had to hire an assistant to file them all. Solicited, unsolicited, ones to send to the FBI, ones to send to the Guinness Book of World Records, ones to send to the zookeeper. "Dear zookeeper, I'm pretty sure I found your missing platypus. And you know, each dick pic is a gem, which is why they're also filed by cut, color, clarity, and of course, carat. And you know that carat means weight. And I've seen some hefty carats in my day. After a show, this guy comes up to me, he goes, "You have a lot of sex." And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Your vagina must be biggie." And I said, "Fuck you, my vagina didn't kill Tupac." Thanks for coming, everybody. Happy birthday, P.S.